Ooh, what is up, my squirrelites? It is I, King, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we defeated the gym leader. Or, I guess the leader gym. No, that's also incorrect. The leader of the future gym, Brock. And in this episode, we are not going to be heading south because I'm very good at giving misinformation prior to ending episodes because I don't know what the heck I'm doing ever. But don't worry. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and that is going east, excuse me. And we got, oh boy, we actually got quite a few trainers to fight in the coming videos. How exciting. Zip actually should be out in front. So let's do that really quickly. Yes, more trainers to fight. It's going to be a glorious time and all that. Before we start making our way towards the next gym, which is to the south. But again, like I said, we got a long ways to go. So, to youngster Regis Philbin? Hello, Regis and Kathy Lee. Hello. I can't do his voice very well. That was terrible. It's like sort of like that. It's like you take Stitch's voice and you remove one tongue from your throat and then you go up an octave. And that's Regis's voice. And now Regis is going to use an electrode. Yeah, let's just keep zipping. We'll shadow ball this thing to death. They're only like level 40, so I'm not really concerned because suddenly I am super over leveled at this point in the game. I have no clue why, but I am. Now you're probably wondering, I'm sure some people are wondering, why am I even going this way? Well, for the most part, it's actually just the trainers. There isn't really a whole lot for me to get in this direction because honestly, I could just head straight to the 7th gym now. But we have an entire route we got to still tackle, and so I don't want to pass that up. And so I guess it's best we get it done, and we, keep our levels up and whatnot for the trials that are ahead of us. So let me see. Yep, Zip and Leo, I want them out in front. They're the only ones below level 50. Oh, what the heck? What we got going on down here? Never seen a store like this before. Could it be a meteorite from space? And I'm sure that's what all 4 of these say. I'm sure none of them are useful to me, so I'm just going to completely ignore them. Actually, you know what? It might actually be worth it to check all of these, just in case. Okay, cool. Can I not pick these up? They're basically moonstones. I mean, wouldn't you? Well, I guess that's not true. They're meteorite stones, which don't evolve anything, or they could have Deoxys in them. Whatever. Depends on what you want to believe. Alright, double team Zach and Jen, Electabuzz and Doug trio, huh? Well, Zip is just not good for either of these two, so this is going to be a little bit of fun. Alright, what we're going to want to do is I'm going to Shadow Ball Doug trio. And I'm going to... Actually. No, yeah, let's Shadow Ball Doug trio. I know we're only going to be having anything go for... Or, sorry. Electabuzz is only going to go for Leo. Doug Trio is obviously going to go for Zip, who's not going to take out this Doug Trio, who decided to waste his turn with a Growl. I mean, yes, that is going to lower Payback's effectiveness, but that aside, lol. Okay, you should try to use that again if Zip ever gets hurt. I mean, that would be lovely for me. Paralysis. Well, at least Synchronize helped me out. Well, and Payback hits, that's good, so now I can use a full heal on Leo on the next turn. So let's see. Ooh, that was pretty good damage. Alright, so, actually no, Zip, you need to attack again to get rid of this Doug trio, and Leo, you can heal yourself. Status healers, full heal, there we go. I am very good at navigating menus, like extremely good. There we go! Good stuff. Alright, so kill the 3 penises, real quick. And then we can... That was too easy. Don't call them that. I could have gone with... Oh, you know what those are like? They're like those little smokehouse wieners. I don't know if you ever had those. They're like the little tiny sausages. Those are actually really good, by the way. Like, those are really, really good. Oh, so delicious. Man. Wieners. Wieners. I mean, yeah, smoked wieners, like... Yeah, I'll just stop right there. Okay, guys, let's finish off this Electabuzz before I make this any more awkward. Come on. Come on, please go down on this. If you don't go down on this, I'll be very, very sad. Okay, good. Oh, crit. Sweet. That'll seal the deal. And Electabuzz has fainted. Good amount of experience. Zip is probably getting pretty close to level 49. We are much stronger than they anticipated, which is tends to always be the case, considering I'm, you know, just a 10-year-old running around with a bunch of dogs and one cat. Well, I guess a couple dogs, a couple foxes, and one cat. I guess is one way to put it. Or a few foxes. But yes. Now we will destroy this level 38, really? Why were the double trainers, those two trainers, at so much higher level than all these other ones? I don't really understand the leveling system with the AI opponents in this game at all. Like, it's just sporadic when they're higher or lower leveled or not. Like, extremely sporadic. Like, as you've seen, you know, in this video, it'll be completely different between trainers on the same route. It's weird. It's really weird. Whatever. Like, these guys are all averaging out at 40, and the doubles, you know, they were both at level 47. I don't even frickin' know. Like, a 7-level difference, that is like the difference between, like, 4 routes earlier on in the game. Like, that's like the route before Ecruteak as opposed to the route after Olivine. You know, it's like okay, probably should take off the running shoes so I don't do that again. It's a massive difference. It really is. I mean, I just don't understand. Probably didn't have to fight this kid. Could have weaved around him, but you know what? Whatever. This kid can run like the wind, and he is proud of it. So we're gonna let him have his day in the sun. Come on, Jimmy, show me what you got. Got it. Eradicate. Okay. More like eradicate. Am I right? I'm so funny. Alright. Get thundered, boy. Stupid freaking... Eradicate's ugly, okay? It's just an ugly Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are people out there who like Eradicate, but it's an ugly freaking Pokemon. Arbok, on the other hand, is pretty darn cool, not gonna lie. Arbok has actually always seemed kind of underpowered to me based on its design. I always expected it to be a lot more powerful than it really is. I think it gets like a bad rep for being kind of weak and for being on Team Rocket in the early anime, but it's just like Arbok, I don't know, its presence is quite intimidating looking. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I expect, based on at least just on Arbok's design, that it would be a lot stronger than it really is. But unfortunately, it's not, and that's always been a shame. It's always been very, very sad to me. But, whatever. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's certainly not the only one that falls in that category. There's plenty of other Pokemon that look a lot stronger than they actually are. Which is... It sucks. And then, of course, there's some that, you know, that look extremely doofy and happen to be super overpowered. I'm looking at you, Shuckle and Dragonite. Dragonite looks doofy. I don't care what anyone says. It looks really doofy. Alright. Let's read now. Oh my gosh, Pyromaniac. Or, you know, alternatively Clown. But I'm pretty sure this is a Pyromaniac. Weather's fine as ever. Can't wait to light all this grass on fire. Oh, I mean, excuse me. Oh, sorry, excuse me, Fire Breather. I don't know if that's any better or worse. Now, speaking of ugly Pokemon, oh my gosh, Magmar. Oh, it's about time Thunder Mist. I was actually just waiting for that, and then it happened. I mean, if I can't reliably use Shockwave, why am I keeping it to begin with? I don't know. Well, let's just use it. I forget. When do you get the Thunderbolt TM, though? Is that only at the game corner? Frick. Because that would be awesome to have on Zip. Oh, no, there you go. Shockwave did some work there. Yeah, granted, it was a crit. But still, I will take it. And Camerupt. Okay, probably should switch for that one. Oliver, I know you're already a little over-leveled, but you are by and far the best bet for this. So let's drown this camel. Goodbye! Frickin' volcanoes on its back and stuff. Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Get it. Let's see, we even critted him. I mean, that's just overkill, but still. Woo! Alright, and Weezing. Back to Zip we go. Weezing's a very physically defensive Pokemon, which is why we want to use Zip, who's a very special-oriented Pokemon. So he should be able to take this thing down relatively quickly. It also being only level 40 shouldn't be much of a threat. Of course, Zip is also a glass cannon, so he so much has to get breathed on by this Weezing, and he will die. So, like, my goodness, Zip. Absolute glass cannon. Okay, well, he survived. I guess I should give him a little bit more credit. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about the upload schedule, but we're about to get back into the 3 LP rotation again. So once that happens, things should just be smooth, fine, good to go for the foreseeable future. I mean, things were great when I last had the schedule. You know, part of me wonders why I ever went off of it. I mean, it was kind of a huge mistake, not gonna lie. So let's take on this guy. If we can, please. Yes. That's right, I took off my running shoes. I was like wondering why I wasn't running. Sure. Okay, this guy's gonna probably have a bunch of rock types and or possibly the occasional Machop or Machoke, as they tend to have. But of course, it's rock types, just as I expected. So we'll, you know, get our money's worth out of Surf. On frickin' Graveler? Like, really, is this even a good use of my experience? At least it's not a Geodude, dude, but still. Come on. Okay, I guess that was okay. Rhydon! Oh, that's right. That's Ride. Now, this is another Pokemon that's always been super... Granted, it's not necessarily underpowered. It's just that Rhydon has, of course, you know, the problem that every rock ground type has, and in that it can be easily defeated by most. Considering water and or grass moves are very, very broad moves that most Pokemon can learn quite easily. So... I don't know, rock ground types they just tend to always have problems. They really do. Potential, but they're just a giant, fat, glaring weakness on them, and it's just a shame. It really, really is. I gotta say, man, I'm getting a lot of crits in this video. A lot of unnecessary crits at that too. Sweet, Zip's level 50. Would like to learn Last Resort. Not gonna learn Last Resort. We're gonna give up on Last Resort. And now everyone on the team is in the 50s. And that is pretty darn sweet. Oh my gosh, another... Really? Okay, let's switch back to Zip again. And you know what? He could probably use some healing real quick. So let's do that. That's right, I do only have 4 restores. Actually, I have PP up, so I could be using... Stop. Calcium. Can I give this to Zip? Yes, I can. Okay, so he can still... His base stats can still rise. What about PP up? What would I want to use this on? Actually, Oliver Surf is a prime example of what I should be using that on. I think I know exactly what I want to save the other one for. So we're not going to worry about that for right now. But in the future, that is going to be a nice thing to have, gotta say. Especially when a certain strongest member of our team learns a very certain move. Let's just try a Shockwave. Hopefully this one-shots it. I can't see why it wouldn't, but then again, it is Poliwrath, not Poliwhirl. So I also can see why it would take through it as well. But here's hoping! Yo! And good, at least Hypnosis missed. Alright, Shadow Ball it. No more Shockwave PP. Boom! There we go. Coolio. Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. I went into my menu to heal Zip, and then I ended up just using a Calcium and a PP up, and I totally forgot about healing. Excuse me. Actually, I don't know if I really should, because... Oh, well, never mind. I guess I will. Really? There's still more trainers along this path? Really? Ay, ay, ay. Now, if I remember the shape of this route, this isn't correct at all. But, you know, whatever. Wait a moment. Come fight us. No, I don't think I have a choice in the matter, honestly, dude. Oh, this guy's got 3 of them. Ay, ay, ay. Well, this is going to be the last fight of the video. I can promise you that. Let's Thunder this Primeape. Hopefully it will go down in 1. I mean, Thunder, man, it is it's quite a move, I gotta say. It is really the best part about Zip. I mean, we got all, you know, we've got Nanani, who's also got Blizzard, and we got like 2 Pokemon that have Hyper Beam and stuff like that. So we've got a few of those I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I could probably just get away with a Shadow Ball on this guy. I don't know. I mean, we got all these really super strong moves on everyone, but it's just like Thunder's just got a special place in my heart. I don't know why. It's just doing... It's really what has made Zip... It's really what's given him his best moments throughout this playthrough, I gotta say. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just a... It's a really strong move. And it's actually been super accurate in this video. I think it's only missed once. I mean, yay! I love seeing that. Yay, yay, yay. And now it's probably never going to hit again in the next video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. And I will see you all in the next one.